by the way. Hola Smoothie, how's it going, Smoothie? Hola Gio, hola Mimis. You thought I didn't see Twitch, but I saw you flicker. Yo. Let's turn this on.
Caliente.
Whomst is this strange man on my screen? I do not recognize him at all. I hear him as he missed streaming a few times.
That's true. I was gone forever. I mean, technically, if you think about it. First of all, thank you for the just over 3 years, Raven. Appreciate you, homie. It's exclamation mark toppings to see what we'll be doing in September. But me missing 2 streams 2 days in a row is pretty significant compared to my usual stream schedule. I don't miss streams. So, yes, long gone, forgotten. Normally here 6 days a week. But yeah, no, I mean, I get it. In my defense, it's Kowie's fault. Hola Franco, buenos días. If you weren't aware the Rising started, go do the Rising, because I'm gonna do it towards the end of the stream. If you want to do it, this is for everybody. It's the anniversary event. When your wife under the bus, well, she is still recovering. Exactly. That means she's too weak to fight back. Mira, ¿qué onda, Antonio? What did it do? What happened? What's Kashi doing?
We're looking for Nerf balls on the floor that we can drop.
Why are you throwing Nerf balls at me? Hairline? Not here. I shaved my head an hour ago. Well, just over an hour ago because she just said hi from across the basement. Not bald. Cashew not bald. No, I am. However, I'm bald enough for the entire house. I am excessively bald. Thank you for noticing and for shouting about it in your chats and your raids. Oh, big yawn, holy shit. Excuse me. Excuse me, big yawn. But yeah, I was seeing side-by-side comparisons. It's not even it's not even like, what's it called? It's like the new Hoyoverse is to Elden Ring what Pal World is to Pokemon. It's kind of funny, actually. I don't care. But that's just funny. I'm curious to see what From Software will say. I'm gonna land in Chicago. Right, you're flying. You're laying over in Chicago. You could have, you could have lakes in Chicago. Well, he's not in Chicago, but he's close to Chicago. Then you're heading to NYC. Nice. Get to meet with Choco. I also forget to wait a bit before posting anything when I see Antonio in the chat for the first time. For the spam, yes. Antonio did go light on the spam today. Thank you, Antonio, for... at least we don't forget that Solo is bald. It's true. It's true. Cashew, would you mind shutting the fuck up? Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it worked. Your sub 50 big fish? Hell yeah. Doing work on ARR. Saru to your son. It's okay, he's a bird. He doesn't speak English. He speaks millet. He speaks don't put your hand in my goddamn cage. Stop encouraging him, I hear you. Oh, that was he speaks dumb bitch like his father. He apparently was walking and almost fell right the fuck off his perches. I think about chicken. I tried feeding it yesterday. Feeding him some chicken yesterday. He didn't care for it. You like hearing him tweet? Hola, Lemon. How's it going, Lemon? What the fuck is that hype train? What? You're a one-person train, Raven. It's good to see you, the Lemon. So check your Discord real quick. Let's see. Is this about Phasmophobia's new patch? Oh my god. Oreo, cookies and cream, ice cream taco. I couldn't eat that because the ice cream would hurt my teethies. But that looks delicious. That looks fantastic, Unreal. I would nibble on it slowly. 3 Dawn Trejo, 1 Endwalker, 3 Stormblood, 3 Heaven's Ward, and the rest are AR. Very nice, Vinny. That ARR stuff is going to go pretty smooth. What's going on, Krister? Welcome on in. Stealth Hype Train. Stealth Hype Train. Twitch said, you know what? Good enough. Let's ship it. Cashew, I swear to Jesus, it's about to start raining on you. Deep breath. The problem is, once he gets going, is that he hears me talking, and he doesn't hear me talk often. He's like, oh my god, the brown one speaks, I must speak to him. And then he starts talking back to me. And then I'm like, okay, but can we please? And he's like, no, father. I shall speak today, squawk. He used to sing, hola Corey. He used to actually sing. He doesn't sing anymore. He hasn't sang for us in years. We don't know why. Might just be age and all that. Kashi wants to ponder the orb. He does. He does, but then he gets scared of the orb because whenever I get close to him, he's like, oh my god, his head's so shiny. Then he's just like, ah. And he's like, no. Yay, we are yelling, Kashi. Probably. They sing to him and he sings back. I wouldn't want to traumatize him. I wouldn't want to traumatize him. I guess if I'm going to do the holiday event towards the end of stream, then I guess we could go fork our tower now. Who wants to fork our tower? Bella's the same with me. Anytime she hears me talking to anyone, she has to get involved because I speak so early. Yeah, I don't speak a lot. Like I will usually the first thing Mimi hears is it breakfast time? She's like, oh, so I go make breakfast. And then the thing she hears later on is, hey, what do you want for lunch? The dreaded words. Mimi having to decide what she wants for food, and then I go make stuff. But I'm not a really loquacious dude. I don't talk a lot. I'm content to also just be quiet. I'm happy with that, but you know, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Like, I'll talk. I can carry conversations and all that sort of stuff. It's just my default is to shut the fuck up. I'm not level 40 yet, and still need to do the middle CE for the quest. Gotcha. I mean, I can try and spawn shit. North Horn, anyone? It's me asking Brady more than anybody else. I don't think anybody else is on. Yeah, Geo won't go into North Horn with me. That's for sure. I hope you're enjoying Dawn Trail. Hey, one of the mobs you killed a spawn in and it's splattered. Yeah, no, they're level 40. They don't mess around. They're pretty severe. I went in there, I think at like 37. Need to go fix some food, but maybe later on front. Gotcha. I'll hit up Brady on Discord because I never see anything in game, and I don't see much on. I'm always in and out, so I sometimes miss a lot of things on stream. One day. It's okay. Whenever cold comes around, like you'll be caught up. Allie will be caught up. You did it at 33. Yeah, you can take on stuff that's heavy, but the levels, the higher they go, it's pretty severe. Like, it's pretty bad how difficult monsters get. Like, even at 40, depending on or the type of monster that I'm fighting, some of them can really just lay into me pretty hard. So we'll see. We'll give it the old college try. But yeah, I can always try later on. I hop in a bit. I'm going in alone. Oh, it's okay. I'm a big boy. I can go in there alone and do my thing. I went there earlier to get some of my chests, and those chests, as soon as I zoned in the map, the raid was available. I was like, I couldn't get this on stream to save my life, and now here we are. How close am I to a relic? I'm pretty close. It's 1500 for a relic, so maybe I can do enough. Fates don't give mathematics, but CEs do, right? I believe is how that works. So maybe I'll just do some CEs today and see what we can do. The rate gives 80, so I know that much. Maybe I'll go back to working on my solo Palace of the Dead as well if I'm going to be flying solo today. Heck this. Okay, well. Okay, sure. It's going to be one of those days. 17 bronze coffers and 4 silver. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna pop out. I'll give it a minute and then try again because it's clearly putting people right into that particular instance. So I'll give it a hot minute. Haven't landed on Tuliolal yet. Finishing the Endwalker Alliance raids before you venture forth. Gotcha. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay. But yeah, we'll give it a couple of minutes. And then we go. I think the rising starts in. Is it Ul'dah? Might be Ul'dah. Hola, Sander. How's it going, Sander? Sander, how's your PC? Did it survive? Is it still going? Is it still doing the thing? Please get out of my inventory. I need none of this. Stunning. Look, I'm a sprout again. I have new to the game and I have a question. Is there a way to make your armor look like a different armor? Yes, you can glamour other armors onto your gear. Like, if you look at my character here, these arms and legs are not what she's wearing. It might be a level 15 quest. War Gods. There's a quest in... Need to X level quest? Yeah, you need to get to, I believe, yourself to 15, and then the quest itself is like level 15. Let me look at it real quick. Just so I'm actually saying the right thing. Yeah, it's level 15. In Vesper Bay in Western Thanalan. So if you can get to Thanalan, if you're on like La Noche over where Limsa Lominsa is, you won't be able to get over until you progress the main story to like level 15. But if you yourself are 15, you can get over there. It's over here. I can show you where it's at. If you go to Western Thanalan, that's where it unlocks. The same NPC there, or it might be the same NPC or a different NPC, also unlocks the ability to dye your gears. So if you come into Western Thanalan, go down the route here away from Ul'dah. We're gonna fast forward real quick and just you take the road here, all the way over here. A little dangerous, but if you're level 15, you should be okay because some of these mobs are not aggro, so you just run by them with no issue whatsoever. You come over here to Vesper Bay, where the MSQ eventually takes you. Rosa. Thank you again. But yeah, let's see. Who's the NPC? Yes, this person. The same person. This person also unlocks dyeing your gear. Which I believe is either 15 or 18. But yeah, this NPC here in Vesper Bay will do that for you, but you do have to be level 15, so hard to miss them with all those colors. Jesus Christ. Instantly, I heard that in my head. Yeah, there you go, War Gods. You can just go there and get that done and get your glam. Well, now I'm here, I'm curious. Let's go check. But yeah, no, if you haven't done it, the Rising, it's not here. Where's the Rising at? Is it Limsa Lominsa? I think that they always do it in Limsa because in Limsa, if you start in Limsa, you're fucked and you're stuck there. But if you're not in Limsa, you can get there. They're playing the song. There's a Wuklamat minion and some other stuff. But this is the anniversary event for Final Fantasy XIV when it came out 13 years ago. Kakarot's still there dancing. Kakarot's still there dancing. But if you never met her, you can still get the mini because it's level 15 quest. But man, is that going to be wild. Man, is that going to be wild. I guess I can also work on Fishy Boat now, right? Since... Oh, give me this song back. When Fishy Boat? Well, see, I don't have the expansion. You'll be able to get it all the same. It's just a minion. I don't know if you're talking to her or anything. Let's see. It's boarding now. I could partake in the fishy boat now. I have 1 minute. Go! I don't even... No, I'm not going to bother. Fishy boat requires me to know what I want. I'm also still working on the ruby route. Can I make it 1 minute? I can make it in 1 minute. Let's go. Watch. Look at this, Wolfie. Look at my speed. Fishy boat in 1 hour 46 minutes. But it's counting 15 seconds. More like. Fuck! I clicked the wrong one. And it's gone. Let me see. Was it still gone? Fuck! Wolfie was right. Malaya. Thank you for the 355. That is what. Yeah, just 1 or 2 streams. Thank you very much for coming on back. The cannoli wins this time. Curse you. Didn't ponder like a doofus. Damn. Don't be calling me a doofus, nerd. Hola, Ray. Well, come on in. Thank you for the 360 streak as well, Wolfie. 360 streaks, 359 streams of being wrong, but you get 1 right. Not too slow to lick. Alright, that's all this stuff. Get out of my bags. But thank you both for those big streaks. I appreciate it very much. Okay, I guess at 3 p.m. Oh, maybe I'll go on a fishy boat. It's the shrimp boat. I don't know if it's a good shrimp boat, but I already got the shrimp achievement, I think. Shellfish and shrimp for ruby route. What do we need for ruby route? I still need let's see, the high seas, ruby sea. I need whatever the fuck that is off of the ruby spectral. So no. Shrumps. The one river, I still need these 3 dickheads. Unnamed island, I still need those 4 dickheads. And off of Thavnair, I still need the very last one. Jinbei! My beloved. I love that little fishy so much. Okay, so Hell's Claw. Which one is Hell's Claw? Hell's Claw is... This isn't reflecting what I need. Oh, it's over there. It's off of the Ruby Sea. So that would be one of the ones that I need, right? I need that one and whatever the fuck that is. What is that fish? What's that fish? It's Pikachu. It's not Pikachu. It never was. Alright, spreadsheet. No, the spreadsheet doesn't have it, right? It's the other spreadsheet that has it. You know you're playing the hardest content when you got spreadsheets you gotta pour through in order to get what you want. Ruby route. Okay, Ruby route. Spectral current. What am I missing here? Speaking of Jinbei, my poor beta fish Jinbei had his tank light timer reset because the storm last night caused a power outage. Dude got woken up so much earlier today by the light train. Oh no. Oh no, poor little Jinbei. It got blasted by the light. Alright, so what is this fish? Let's see, Huskell 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a yellow iris, which is only available during daytime. For Ruby Sea, so I can't get it there. So I was going to show me how to reset the timer tomorrow morning to the proper time. Gotcha. Setting clocks sucks. Every time it needs a clock reset for like our alarm and all that, she just points at it. What level do you get the class changes? You mean when can you change your class? Once you get to level 10 or MSQ, I believe. Might be level 10. I think it's level 10. You're allowed to take up any other class you want whenever. Crafters, gatherers, any other class, if you can access that city state, because it's done by city states. Like you have gladiators, pugilists, thaumaturges, In Thanalan, you have Marauders, Rogues, and a bunch of others. So it is. That sure is a name. Okay, but yeah, I think it's a level 10 MSQ quest. So you gotta progress the main story, War Gods, and then that'll allow you to unlock it. I think they explicitly tell you, hey, you can be other stuff now. Go for it. But yeah, there's a MSQ quest in there you have to get to very early on. Hello, Jabubab. Good evening. Okay, what about the One River? What am I? I'm seeing a lot of these. One River Spectral Current. So, Jewel of Plum Spring, as well as Ginrin Goshiki, which is sunset only. So that boat's out for that, because we need to clear the level 10 class quest. There you go then. That's the actual answer. So get to level 10, do your class quests. It's not MSQ, it's class quests. You get one at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then from there they send you off to get your actual jobs. What is this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iridescent Trout, which is sunset only. Sensing a theme. Okay. Unnamed Island. What do you got for me? Unnamed Margin, which I already have. This is also a bunch of nonsense. Akupara. Red Boarfish, which is during the day. So actually, when is Spectral? Let me see. If we do this one, the One River is at sunset. Kugane during the day. So I didn't even get Unnamed Island. Great. Or do I? Oh, whatever. And finally Thavnair. Thavnair is just the last one, which is the big fish. Thavnair Margin is Manasvin, which is, yeah, it's just a name anyway. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Dina just slipped. Rip. That sucks, Corey. I'm so sorry. Keep trying. Keep going. Something. Never give up. Never surrender. Please get out of my bags. The die I keep. Point to the level 15 MSQ if you need to get out of... Yeah, so getting out of Limsa is a thing, but it does depend on where you start. But you can still unlock other things. You can go from Gridania to Ul'dah fairly easy if you know where the connections are. You can run there. It's a little dangerous, sure, but not exactly the worst run ever. I've done it as a level 1. It's not too bad. All right, let's see if we can get into a different instance. Erdina, Counselor Erdina. Curse that guy. What a terrible person. Alright, let's go over there. Don't want your eyes closed and you should be fine. Yeah, pretty much. It's not too bad of a run. This world isn't as dangerous as other MMOs. But yeah, level 10 class quest, not MSQ. Oh, excuse me. Weird night. Didn't sleep too well. Owing to sleeping too much the day before. What's going on, Stony? Southern friends, did you spend money in mod stations? No. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on the mod station that I actually want. I wish I could buy a goddamn raid though. That'd be nice. That'd be pleasant. You spend 30 euros. What'd you get? What did you buy? Tell me about your purchases. I think I'm getting the snow outfit, like from Final Fantasy 13 snow. All max. 2 emotes of flower shower, good dance, loungewear, and the Spriggan mount. Spriggan mount is very cute. But nice purchases. Listen, there's a lot of good stuff on that Mog station. Like, there's a lot of good stuff. Oh, big yawn. Okay. Right on at the inn and it looks really good. Yeah, it's got pretty good glam. Okay, I still have way too many chests, so let's go through and get some chests while we wait for the gosh darn raid to be actually available. How many people are in this instance? Last thing I want is to be in a dead instance. This is an old instance too, by the way. This has been open for over 2 hours. Might not be worth sticking around. Last thing I need to do is stick around and be in a dead ass instance. Alright, so no chest. We can at least finish our chest in this corner here and then I'll pop out and hopefully by then there'll be a nice, snazzy, fresh new. How many people are in here? $71 out of 72. So if I leave here and 2 other people queue up for it, then maybe I'll get into a new instance and I'll have to deal with this. But yeah, it looks pretty good. There's always the excuse me, big yawn. The lightning glam as well, which was available way back in the day, but I'm sure they'll bring back that event eventually, right? Especially if there's a Final Fantasy 13 bit of content that they're gonna release, maybe like a 13 remaster or something. Maybe Yuyan, Ion, Weon, Ion, Yuyan, Weon. That's how it works, Stony. I would apologize, but I'm probably gonna yawn again. But that's the one thing I probably get more than anything else. The emotes. There's a lot of emotes on there at the Mog Station that I would particularly enjoy that are Mog Station exclusives. Because Final Fantasy X-3 cowards, you know, I would love that for you. I don't know what the prospects of that are, but I live in hope that maybe one day, perhaps one day, given the new CEO and the penchant for rolling back a lot of the mobile gaming that the previous CEO was obsessed with. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. What they give us. It would be nice to get some of those older IPs working, but who knows? I mean, listen. If I had to pick one thing to actually get, it would be Parasite Eve. Above all others, I would desire anything Parasite Eve. Give me Aya Brea's outfit in this game. Give me more Aya Brea. Replace Hildebrand with Aya. Let her be our detective. That's what I would like. That's never going to happen, but you know. Oh, final fixative. Very nice. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It is, Ray. It is. Thank you. Yep. You are correct. There's a full script already. Yeah, but I mean, that full script was how long ago? They'd have to revise it. They'd have to revise it, right? They'd have to go rewrite it, go into it again, re-everything it. I'm not sure the script would hold up, but I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing if it was touched up again to be visited upon. I'm certainly not against it, but considering how long ago 10 and 10.2 came out, I'm guessing it'd have to would be adjusted a little bit. No, the song's after me. Okay, let's just aggro everything. Sure, why not? Let's make everything angry. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. We haven't checked over here. This would be a bronze chest. There it is. Alright, this area done. I don't have to come back here for checking these things. Probably, but probably not much. The gameplay would be the biggest thing. Yeah, they'd have to adjust it. Would it be full on action? Because that's what they got a hard on for right now. Just action combat, go. But let's do it not good. They shouldn't be cowards and just do it. Not like they haven't had a long pause between sequels before. I agree. I agree. It would be nice to see. I mean, Tokyo Game Show is soon. I don't think they'd hold an announcement like that for that. I think at this point, they would wait for Video Game Awards to announce literally anything. I'm assuming that's what we're going to see, an extended trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Just by virtue of, you know, that's the next big promotional moment that's available for video games. They do tend to wait for state of plays, though Sony isn't really doing much with Square Enix on state of plays because they're probably mad. Because Square Enix say, hey, you know, making exclusives for you kind of sucked for us. It kind of went really bad for us. Maybe the giant chunk of money you gave us wasn't necessarily worth that. Maybe. So I don't know. The game show announcements are more likely to be anything. Yes, we do get a lot of Japanese, mega, like super niche Japanese games over there. It's why I'm excited to see it, because there'll be a lot of mini games that she likes, a lot of JRPGs that are exclusively, that aren't necessarily, you know, AAA must show everybody sort of deals, but still are worthy of being seen. So we probably won't hear anything major until 2027 to the Game Awards. Square Enix has like 3 major games next year, so investors will probably want them to ride. Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense from a business perspective to not do anything when you have Evercold, 7, and Kingdom Hearts. So I'm getting out of here. How many people are in this instance? 72. I'm gonna leave, and hopefully some other poor bastard gets into this instance and not me. And then hey, anybody want to, there you go. Hey, Zydoc, you want to queue up to go into the North Horn? Next attempt at Dardina Sunday. Ah, that sucks, Corey. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully the next one will be the one. It always is, right? It's always the next one. Which one is Dardina? I've forgotten. Let's see. This is Endwalker, Big Fish. Where is this? The non-legendary of Thavnair. Gotcha. Alright, so that one. It can snatch someone for a moment so they can't try to fill you into innocence and can't make the party. It's okay. I will eventually get into an instance that has the raid available and not the same one. That's this nonsense. Hey, Jeff Roy, do me a solid. If that's even your name, Jeff Roy. It's not his name. Same instance, isn't it? Literally the same instance. Yep, it's me. I was the 72nd person that they put into this. Alright, where are we? Zydoc, you're letting me down right now. You're letting me down. You had one job, and you're not doing it. With that scraggly beard. I should go sell these things. Certainly don't need any more of these notes. Gotta save up my healer set for when I eventually start healing, I guess. No, it's for the mega grind to thingy. Oh, there's a bunch of new people in here. Haha, maybe. Watch it be the same instance and it's just the thing just went away. Alright, this is another. I still try now. I'm in an instance now. Wait, Max, did you fill the hole? If that was the cause, thank you. If that wasn't the cause, still thank you. Because I went in to snipe the hole, and it turns out that instance has that blacklist. Why does it keep putting you? I mean, I get it. I only have RMT sellers blacklisted, so I unfortunately see people that I don't want to see. And by that I mean Asm. I don't give a fuck. I just move on. For max hole filling, excuse me? Is this in fact a service? I never knew. Alright, let's go here and get our chest. Wait for the raid. Start doing CEs. We'll just hang out on this one since the raid is actually gone. Time wise, it might not mean much. But I guess we'll see. Alright, let's go over here. Let's not get aggro. Let's enjoy the music and vibe. And not aggro everything. General purpose metallic gold dye. Thank you, game. $10 silver obols. Fantastic. That's 10 more obols than I had 10 seconds ago. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. That does get me to being a little bit closer to getting this. Oh, Jesus, don't aggro that thing. Getting my next piece of gear. There should have been one over there. Oh, yeah, I guess it's not visible. But yeah, no, so we should finish the Resident Evil Village DLC tonight. Looking forward to that. I've been enjoying it. Creepy ass dolls aside. Not like my 4 moms chasing me around. That was fantastic. And then we're gonna start Elden Ring playthrough. There was a patch for Elden Ring, so you're intending on playing Elden Ring today. There is a big patch. For moms, yes. It was my mom times 4. She was a doll and she was chasing us. It's in the VOD. The new edition is out tonight, Max. It should be out around 6 p.m. Eastern. The tarnished patch with the new classes in it. There's 2 new classes, by the way. They also buffed up shields and casting in Elden Ring. So if you're a caster or a shield enjoyer, please enjoy. Please look forward to that. But the patch is out today for Elden Ring, and the Switch 2 version is out today. And then the patch for PC is already available, but the stuff itself is tonight. Because it goes live like at 7 a.m. Japan time. I think it might be a paid DLC, but I don't see a page for it, so I don't know. Franco would probably know better than I did, because I didn't even know it was a thing until Franco mentioned it. Like, what? Huh? I was like that cat, huh? What? Yes, it's a super cheap DLC. I want it because I want the classes. I want the 2 new classes that come with it. One is like Heavy Knight. And so I would like to see what that's like. So yeah, so one starts with the DLC weapon. Yeah. But they made some adjustments. The patch notes are there on the Steam page for what they've changed. Not a huge amount of changes, but there are some changes in there for sure. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear, but we will finish the Resident Evil Village DLC, and then we're going to do the Fia ending, which I believe is the Duskborns. Oh my god. Ending as well, so we'll work towards that. So yeah, and when does... Oh, carrot! Anybody need a carrot? There's a carrot right here. Carrot! I don't have carrot. I'm a broke bitch. I don't have carrots. I don't, in fact, got it like that. Oh, there's one over here. At an NPC invasion event in Caelid? Yeah, because that's what Caelid needed. That's exactly what Cleveland needed. More invasions. There's already a couple of invasions, right? There's one over there by the to the north. You got to deal with the fuckery of like the 3 invasion thing. Isn't Caelid already hell? Yes. Caelid is already terrible. So what if we added more bullshit to our worst area in the game? Oh no, Blickar Supply just sent me an email saying that premium watercolors are on sale. Oh no. Premium. Only the finest of watercolors. Oh no. Okay, I think I've gotten most of my bronze chests at this point. Hey, silver chest. I could have made those pots considering how slow they died. Dang. Oh, hey, look at that. That's 1,000 chests. Jesus, I played too much of this game. Someone take this game away from me. Christ. Alright, so we got that. We got that. There should be one down here. Achievement get! Now to get the next achievement is... How much do I need? Let me double check. Yeah, I just need 9,000... Sorry, 8,999. No, not 9,000. 8,999. Don't you take that 8 away from me, Corey. I need it. Let me have that 8. just clinging to dear life for that 8. Another general purpose. Wait, did I get general purpose black dye? Very nice. Enjoy Northhorn for the next 3 years? Fuck that, Varsity. I'm enjoying fucking this for the next 2 weeks. Because once Beast Lord comes out, who's going to be out beasting with me? You can't, sorry, we can't beast together. When is the update? September 8th. September 8th is the patch. How's it going though, Varsity? Good afternoon, good morning, buenos dias. Alright, let's go to the scary place. That's where the rest of my chests are, apparently. Yeah, September 8th is Beast Thingy. And the final MSQ patch. I think I'm going to wait 2 days. The patch comes out on Tuesday, obviously. But I might do the MSQ on Thursday because it is the big one, right? It is the pretty big deal. Just saw your watch. Did it really, Medic? It's okay, Medic. If you could have been here, I know you would have been here. But it sucks when Twitch does just randomly break streaks. It does do that. Your Twitter was angry today? Why for? Twitter is always angry. That's the entire point of it. It's there to make you angry. That way you can engage. That way they can farm you for ad revenue. You know that one scene in The Matrix when they show Neo that everybody's just a battery being used for power? What if I told you? The Rising tweet from 14. Oh, I didn't even see that because I'm not on Twitter. Dodge that bullet. You've been here? Yeah, medic. It does it to me all the time. It really gets fucky with mobile, but even if you're on PC, you'll still lose streaks. Like I was literally here for Kaiwi's entire stream, and I lost my streak that she had from the beginning of her streaming career or whatever. Because fuck me, I guess I lost like 2.5 years worth of streak. It sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you, but please know that you are appreciated, that you are here all the same, and that you hang out, that you get the giggles on occasion, and that we have a good time. It just sucks though. So I get it. It's jealous. It is. But I can imagine with it being a Wooklamat pet, but you know what? That's exactly what they want. So fuck those hoes. Uh-oh. Somebody got that aggro. Oh, it's silence. Heck them. Sorry, let's be PG-13. Heck them. They were mad about... Well, it's a Wooklamat minion. So the second they get a chance to complain about Wooklamat, to farm engagement, to get any kind of... negativity farming, or just to be generally just horrible people, they'll go all in on that. Wait, were they actually dead? In North America, there's a particularly rather fervent level of hatred for that character. Oh no, they must have released or something. I don't know how it is in the rest of the other regions. Gone now? Yo, my bad. I'm just a toxic person apparently. Sanity shows up and the fuckiest of ways. Mine was the gigas. You have a lovely laugh, so... Oh, Jesus! Okay, we're being dramatic right away. I like the character, but the unhinged levels of anger kind of paint a bad picture of a section of the community. I know, I mean, well, that's because they are a bad section of the community. It doesn't paint them as anything other than what they are, Varsity. That's the point. It's not painting them in any light other than what they're actually like and what they're trying to do. So, fuck them. Oh my God, 480 gold obols. Thank you, bronze chest. Jesus. Ah, clear daily material. Oh. 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 Oh, I'll take that. More gold. More gold. I can't believe they ripped off Lord of the Rings. Is there a chest over there? There is. This is the worst chest in the game to get, by the way. Yep. And all they did for some shoes. Ow, my fucking body. Jesus. Run? We're fucking running, Ray. 50% into this is nightmare. Is there some of your chests are? If you want to get your chest, you want to get that carrot? You chasing that carrot, Varsity? They might be down here. This is just a place to farm XP. There's an easy way to not see the hate. Just follow the 14 Blue Sky account. I've pretty much gotten off of social media once the Twitter went to shit, just because I can't be bothered. Alright, let's teleport back up. Return. Please and thank you. Are they hardcore? No, actually, I stopped getting your shoes and your pants, thank fuck. These are frontier pumps. Some of the best shoes in the game. I like to look at them. They're very pretty. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go see what we have in regards to everything. There's 0 silver, 2 bronze chests. We've done it! We did work, chat. It shouldn't take that long, but here we are. There are no carrots in desaturated hell. Is that why they're so angry, Wolfie? Because they don't have enough vitamin C in their... Vitamin C? They don't have enough vitamins in their life? Do carrots have vitamin C? Now I'm going to think about that one. And why that came out of my mouth. It's similar but more passive aggressive like they do. Gotcha. I'm curious about that. Because Japan has a different... I think a lot of the dislike of the character is just because of the character itself. I know there's a certain segment that is in regards to like finished misogyny and transphobia, but I didn't like the voice at all, but I didn't mind the writing for the character, but I also like Naruto, so there's that. So there's also that. It's D, I thought? Maybe. Well, now I'm curious. What vitamins do carrots provide? K1, B6, and C. There you go. I was right the first time. Alright. I guess I'll just do some fate farming while we wait for the tower to pop up. It should be up eventually. The comments there on BlizzCon are either calling the minion cute, suffering from delusional Xenos thirst, as he has no minion, and a comment about lesbians. Yeah, no. I mean, like, listen. At this point, Twitter's a cesspool. If you subject yourself to it, that's on you. I'm glad I got out when I did. Not that I use it overly much to begin with, but you know. No, that was for the wrong thing. Sorry, my bad. BRB. Need to switch classes. You do. You have to. Yeah, I've gone back a couple of times since I quit it, just because a couple of things came up that were concerning me in particular, and people were like, "Hey, look at this." I was like, "You know what? Okay, cool. Let's look at it." And so that's just people looking out for me, and I appreciate that. Uh-oh. That got spicy real fast. Oh, for some reason, your ISP is still... Yeah, well, I mean, I'm assuming it gets pushed considering the size of it. And production, it pushes out in regards to metrics. Clicky clicks, ads, all that good stuff. So, not surprised. Alright, so yeah, so we're just going to do fates, work on our fate achievement. I would like to do 20 fates a day until I'm done with this, which isn't a lot because these fates go by real fast. Where am I for this? I should be like 350 or so. $163 to go. Okay, not a lot. A week's worth of work, essentially. I'll take one AoE. I do wonder if this particular fate is as bad as it is now because of people running everywhere. The AoE's targeting everybody. And if it would be easier with less people running around. Like the eyeball fate, you ain't helping the eyeball fate. The Catsoplepas, that thing is just eyeballs all over the place because that's just the way the fate is. I do wonder about stuff like this one here that isn't necessarily tossing a bunch of AoEs out all the time. I would say rather they just can't be bothered putting in actual effort. Oh, it's time! Raid time! Thank you for the CE, people. Let's go. Tower. For people or everyone moving in one or a couple of condensed groups would make it less chaotic. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Could I fit that fade in before the raid? Probably. Am I gonna risk it? No. No. This will be number 33 for me, I believe. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, it's gonna be not necessarily a beefy raid, but we got bodies. Not necessarily a good thing. At some point, I would like to try soloing this raid just for the giggles. See how fast it is. E30 expedition to the tower. It is, bae. Hola, bae. Buenos días. It is. Alright, let's hope everybody's pulling. I think that a lot of the problems come from the fact that we get a lot of tanks in this. And morning, but at what cost, bae? At what cost is it morning? I was torn. I was considering getting a black mage set of Gearnix instead of a healer set. Just so that I could, but I'm almost done with this anyway. Like, it's so hot, I couldn't sleep until 4. Jeez, babe, that sucks. That is unfortunate levels of heat, dude. It's fucking terrible. I know, it's been that way for some of our UK friends with just the insane levels of heat. It does get to a point where it's hard to sleep when you're just out there sweating in bed. But yeah, so tonight again we'll get through Village and then go into Elden Ring, and then we'll see how we go. That should get us into Resonant or Silent Hill. Double rimming? No, it started all over fresh, Wolfie. Everybody died. Because we got twin raided at the same time. Hey, Mimi, can you please remind me to stop throwing off my toxic waste into other people's territories? You needed a double rimming? It's going to cost you extra. Also, Licky the Mold? Damn. Mimi's working, so you can lick the mold all you want, Wolfie. You will not be bopped. You will not be lectured. You're not resisting the urge. Oh, no, shit! Never. Watch out, Wolfie! Let your guard down. You got bonked. He's fucking dead. Damn. Yeah, at the very end of Friday's stream a week and a half ago, Varsity, there was a double raid with copious amounts of individuals. We had like, it was like over 100, between the two raids, like 100 people attacking us from different sides. It was like, okay, yeah, we got Zerg Rush big time. It was severe. We didn't have the ability to, what's it called? We fought back. We put up a valiant effort, but you can't do much when you're being attacked like that. It's pretty nasty. With this one where I was one of the final survivors and perished as a result. No, that was the previous raid. That was the previous colony a month or so ago, Varsity. No, it might have been this one. Yeah, it might have been this one, Marcy, where you were still at the very end, and we tried to get you in there. I didn't stream RimWorld last Friday because I wasn't here. I didn't stream because of being sat in the hospital. But yeah, I need to look into kill boxes, Sandra, and actually make proper kill boxes. Like I expanded my defenses, and I think that did pretty good job. But I think isn't a kill box like you put one of those orbital trade beacons, and then there's a pretty good chance that they'll land in there, and then you just rig the orbital trade beacon area to be essentially the kill box. I think is how you do it. But yeah, there's better ways to survive against raids like that. So we'll have to work on that as learning to defend ourselves. Defensive rimming, if you will. Okay, I gotta get my buffs up. I'm trying to don't look at me like that, Ray. Tried to snipe your instance but failed. I will go have breakfast instead. Eat your breakfast, Rip Bay. I will pop out and grab you once you're finished eating breakfast, because I'd like to get 2 a day in. We're doing 2 a days. Let's go. Okay, what am I tanking? Okay, well, we're going apparently. Knockback! Not today! Hey, should I save that? I probably should save that. There's different. The kill box is just adding a narrow corridor for enemies. Yeah, I had that. I had 2 narrow corridors set with traps for that. They ignored it. The problem was the mountain that I was in had a secondary entrance into it, and that entrance allowed them to do a sneaky rimming. So they just went that way and set up, what's it called? They set up a barrage, so they were shooting me from afar while also blasting me up close. We were getting it inside and out, as one does. Unequally tired, but happier note. I got my title from Southwood. Nice! Congratulations, Bay. Uh-oh! Nah, fuck you, game! Warrior sucks. The buff wore off as I got yeeted. Get blasted. Get blasted. What's going on, Johan? Thank you, Kitty Dumpling. You are not my favorite for the day. Friends will be saved. Ish. Right, just that is why they'll no longer be a main tank in EC. That doesn't hurt my feelings at all in any capacity. Sure, we can continue to try and play on that, but sure. Warriors, okay. So what's the thing, Pepcag? The problem is it's me. I was the issue. I fucked it up because I should know better. That I don't get knocked back. I just want, you know what I want to know more about tank than anything else? I want to see the new tank. Give me information, please. Okay. Sure? Back here will be safe. I did it. I didn't die again. Does this mean I have to play Warrior more if I want the other tank? No, so that thing's only going to be a thing if you are playing the, as I understand it, please correct me if I'm wrong, it's just a thing if you're doing Evolved mode, that the kid or whatever will lean into Paladin and Bastion being the main tank and the other tanks being off tanks. But if you don't do Evolved mode, it doesn't fucking matter. So you'll have both modes until it gets obviously phased out, which they're eventually going to do, which is fine. It's kind of funny. The only people I hear bringing that up constantly are Paladin mains. Like maybe there are Warrior mains out there complaining if you're in those spaces, but you don't hear it in my community. I am fine with being an off tank. Off tank does more work than main tank anyway. It won't matter for Savage Exchange. Yeah, it's only gonna matter. It's only gonna matter if the group you're in makes it matter. I'll take it even further, Sander. It only matters if the group you're in is gonna even try and utilize that as a system in place. I can't imagine it'll make too much of a difference within my Unreal group or whatever medium tier group I slap together for medium raid. You find them on the War Balance channel mainly? Yeah, I'd assume you have to go to those very specific places to find that kind of take on it, I guess? I don't give a fuck. If you tank any sort of, my body! They both do work. Off tank usually has to run around and do more work in other ways. It's a team effort. God, imagine going to the balance places for that though. And I feel like that's like going to the EverQuest official Discord for EverQuest Legends and trying to get answers. I like being off tank because it lets me be more aware of the entire space rather than just what we're fighting. Yeah. And you have to be as off tank, right? You actually have to get out there and move. I remember some fights, and especially in like Stormblood and Shadowbringers, where you're just like all over the goddamn place. It's like, okay, must be nice just standing there, positioning. Yeah, I want to see the evolved modes though already. Just cause I'm curious as to how it's gonna work. I do know that I think for the evolved mode, they said they're going to bake in stuff like knockbacks into other skills. So whereas before, currently, or the old mode, you have individual skills, and then in that mode you'll have one skill that does multiple things, and so you have to fit in your cooldowns just right at the right time. What's going on, Jace? Welcome on in. I forgot a word there. So I'm curious. I want to see how it plays. If it's worth the effort to go into evolved mode. conversation, just evolved mode and how it's going to work and all that sort of stuff, because we haven't gotten a lot of information on it. And how it pertains to tanking and just more mechanics than anything else. Again, just details. I like the general information we've gotten. I just want to know more specifics. I require specificity. You target an enemy, a button is Holy Spirit. You target an ally, the same button is Clemency. Do I get yelled at for using Clemency still though? I do remember them vaguely mentioning something about roll actions and like knockbacks. Probably fair, rightfully so. I vaguely recall something about roll actions being baked in as well, which will also be nice. Like the same thing that happened with the Endwalker split, no difference unless you have to deal with those making an issue. It's the classic, honestly. But it should be fun, is my biggest take. I feel like it's going to be fun for me. But we'll see. Because I don't like the button. The button? The fuck? The button blow. I miss shield healing as Astro. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if that'll come back as well. If there'll be an iteration of that with the evolved mode of it. Probably not, because it's now the thing, right? It's now the other cure heals or whatever. Involved, I know they said they were changing how provoke and shirk work. Yeah. That's why I want the details. I want to see what it's actually like. Japan Fan Fest, we're just 2 months away. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. Aw, my big toe got blasted. This is where I go to get mesmerized by the shine. The shine do be strong today, Osvaldo. The shine do be extra strong today, as long as they don't fuck it up and actually make it two different skills. Because my dash macro works the same way. We'll see. Okay, but come on, we're right here. Okay, we can still hit it technically. How's it going, husbando? How's your morning treating you? I mean, surely at some point they gotta show us more though, right? Like, we're not just gonna wait until it's actually launched to figure it out. Surely they wouldn't do that, right? Right? We're not gonna wait until it's like, okay, here you go. You know, like the stuff they showed with Dragoon makes the sky the limit. How dare you? Technically correct, actually, but I don't have to be happy about it. When I sat with these people, because I didn't see where it was, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna say right here. Well, at least this group is moving pretty quickly. That's good. Like if they have the tank swap button, as long as the skill doesn't change, change it. Nailed it. The skill button doesn't change. It just has a different effect depending on your target. You'd have to provoke, but can use your shirk macro. Who fucking knows? Yeah. We need them big evolved tooltips. Is it for our Evolve Showcase? Oh, wait, okay. I mean, is 4 hours going to be enough? Please give me more. But fantastic. That's good to hear. Maybe it'll be part of the 14-hour stream that they do for the anniversary. Because they got to eat up 14 hours. That would do it. Use target dependent action. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Hey, there's two. Okay, there's two groups. Oh shit, the other way! I went with the wrong group. We all make decisions, so let's just make very bad ones. We did it! 416. Alright, 417. But we'll see. Hopefully, I didn't know about that 4-hour dedicated stream for that. So, Mr. Prime, up front and center, please. Let us know your thoughts on how this is going to work. What do I gotta do? No, I can't wait to go back to playing Warrior only. It's just these achievements. So once I get those done, I can just dedicate my time to just being Warrior. This middle sword really should flip around each time the other swords rotate. Shut up. No. Let the swords rest a little bit. I don't need... Listen, I finally got the fights down, Sandra. I don't need to go in there and learn the fights with jumpy swords. Let them stay where they are. Maybe they do that in the harder version. You got flippy sword AoEs, because why not? Okay, so they should flip colors each time, and you have to get hit by the right sword. Oh, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. They can just sit there where they're at now, as it is, and let me have some peace in my life. I think I am at 32, though, right? Let's see. Oh, I'm at 30. I'm not even at 32. I thought I was at 32. This will be 31. Gross. Let the elemental coded attacks. We're bringing elementals back, like Eureka. Eureka-based combat, because that was so peak. Alright, giant cloaked guy. I should have waited for my buff to be up. Oopsie. Oh, and then we can add a stack count, so you have to get hit by a random amount of swords onto that. I'm good at that part. Getting hit by swords, specialty of mine. Skewer me harder or something, I don't know. Man, that dude's really meaty. Like, he got a lot of meat on him. I never really overly looked at the model, but that dude got the meats. Alright, ice on the right. Uh-oh. Ice first, into cardinal. Yep. Meat on either side of you? Mm-hmm. That's just me right now. Meat to the right, meat to the left. There are two actions I can think of that already do something different depending on the target. Three, if we're talking old skills. Which ones? Yawn. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, lightning over here. Fuck no, yeah, I'm not even close to being safe. Should be okay. I accept my fate. This is just where I am. This is how it's gonna be. That was unfortunate. A Heart of Corundum, under the effect of British Shell, German and all Gunbreaker PvP action junction. I will take your word that those are skills in the game. Because I'm not familiar with them. So right now, yeah, no, that's just me. Fire! Okay, easy enough. Alright, So you want to be... Get hit by everything is what you want to be. Apparently. Hey, you can tell that I'm rusty. I haven't done this in about a week. And it shows. It's okay. This is why I'm on Warrior again, to get through it. Trying to give Varsity stacks a run for their money. Yeah, no, apparently. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure I'll get back into the swing of things and be able to do the entire raid without getting any stacks, just in time to be done with all my clears. And then moving on to the other harder mode. Alright, Summoner. Let's get XP. How close is this to being? Oh, this is the last level? Okay, well, that's not too bad then. 2800. That's not. That'll be a waste of XP, won't it? Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll go Necromancer. Don't want to waste XP on in any capacity. I guess I need to do some CEs for sure just to get the Summoner camped out. Where's the platypus? Right here! Just imagine Snorlax shaking its ass, Wolfie. Back to what Sanderson was saying about mechanics, where you need to be hit. It reminded me they did that all over the place in either custom lactose intolerance or Dalriata, and it stressed me out an unreasonable I don't know, because you're fighting the instinct to dodge everything. Yeah, and they did it a little bit in PT, right? That one boss that you have to either get hit or not get hit or limit your movement with it. So they do sprinkle that in every once in a while as a jump scare. Was it Delibird Regenerator that does it a bunch too? I have no memory of Delibird, but I need to do a lot of it. But yeah. Right. Great. How many levels does Necromancer have? Necromancer has... Okay, so we're gonna hit... Well, we're not gonna hit it right now, but that'll put us at 8,800, so that'll be close. Okay. This should put me at 428 arcane amulets, which means 72 away from the platypus. By the way, the platypus is down to like 4 mil and change if you're curious about getting it. And don't want to put up with this nonsense. You can just drop 4 mil and get yourself your duck bill. Not that expensive anymore. Considering it was like 20 and then like 10 for a while. And now it's just 4 to 5 mil a pop. It's 5 mil on Behemoth, but never buy on Behemoth. Good lord. Not if you can help it. For certain things. And by certain things, I mean a lot of things. If you type a duck and then a hyphen, that'll come up. It's like duck build porter or something like that. I feel do this fuck ass ultimate for God knows how many hours, and watching the guide, I realized I learned nothing from it. Oh no. Wait, Franco's doing an ultimate? Is it time? Ultimate Raider, that Franco kid? Sí, dale. Best of luck, homie. But you said ultimate rating. You're gonna summon Cleo. That'll be neat. This is get knocked inside. Arms length. Fuck your game. I'm not gonna get knocked back. I decide when I get knocked back every 2 minutes. Don't move! Just stand there if you have a thing. Make people move. They'll move. They'll scatter. You just make it worse if you try and run around with your AoEs, please. No! Wolfie's the worst! Wolfie's the scatterer. He's running with his AoE. He's just doing laps around the fucking platform with his AoE. Keep it up, Wolfie. The cheapest one's still available on NA or apparently on Ultros, unless Universalis is outdated. Yeah, it's around 4 mil. 4.2, I think, yesterday. So not too bad. I wish it didn't have the chair on its back. I just want a piggyback ride from my little porter homie. I just want to get piggyback ride. But I get it. They're a porter. They're meant to carry you around. Get out the way! Don't be in there. You got murder people running around with AoEs and third walk. I can't believe Wolfie would do this to you, Ray. I'm so sorry. Dang, Wolfie. What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Mission successful? He would. I'm the agent of chaos and not stopper. You are correct. Hey, with Necromancer almost done, and this is getting knocked backwards. And Summoner almost done. That'll put me at 21 out of 24. That was pretty nice. I know it's useless to complain about. I'm not even complaining, just suggest it or want it. But I really do wish that they would have this system for Eureka and Bozia. This system was great. The collecting little thingies to get buffs sucked. Was not a fan of that. I will sit here longingly awaiting that system. Ooh, then there's a thunderstorm. Uh-oh. And stay out. Well, that means I'm gonna get a thunderstorm in a day or so. Interesting. Alright, is this the blessed one? Do we finally get our duck-billed porter? Is it my time? This feels like freaking Rathalos, unless you're Cleo, in which case, you know, you just get the goods. No porter, only notes. Unfortunate. And also, by the way, do your PvP. It's almost PvP. Your PvP season is ending. Get your PvP done. September 7th is the last day to get your... September 7th? Should be September 7th. Should be the last day for you to get your... Series Pass done. That does make me wonder, should I, how close is my alt? From how the radar looks anyway, you might get it. You might just give wing by its remnants on the east side. Back of it. It's a nice day today, mostly cloudy, 22 degrees, feels like 24. That's not too bad. Rain possible this afternoon. Never mind, Ray. Never mind. I don't think it's the same storm unless it's that big. Yeah, we're getting rain all day Friday. All day Friday. Hola, Beta. Wait, Beta, what the fuck? Come back. Beta, come back. Alright, let's get another piece of gear. Healer set, go. Yeah, wish they weren't so expensive. You have 3,900 gold. I guess I'll spend the gold on fixatives. Is that the route? Gold for fixatives, silver for gear. I did not end up in Solo's instance. Rip. I can pop out and pop back in. Just finished the raid anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. You're also outside. Lies! Would anybody else like to come along? This is also an instance, I know. I'm aware. Given the achievements, the prices aren't surprising for what item in particular? I say things and I immediately forget, so... I see bays in the Phantom Village. The gear? There's achievements for the gear? I didn't think there was. Oh, for the fates. Gotcha. Yeah, that sucks. I already have a full +3 set. I'm only at like 140 CEs. Nice! New instance, I guess. Christian, I'm telling you right now, if that raid pops, as soon as that raid pops, we don't have to drop group, but is it? I think it's the winged dudes, isn't it? Is it the winged guys I have to kill for this? I honestly forget. It's the dudes around the fate. Hey, stop hitting me, guy. No, it's the winged dudes. Yeah, it's not this guy. Go away, gargoyle. Alright, listen, I will fight all of you. Oh yeah, I got 5 Phantom Summoner experience points. Someone said they've been here for half an hour and no CEs have spawned. That seems like a bit of an issue if nothing spawned in for CE. CEs should spawn every few minutes. What's this instance look like? We have 51 people. This might be, is it a locked instance? Me and Brittany had that happen when it closed. Gotcha, so it's just dead at this point. So there's no point in being in here. Might have closed and reopened. Gotcha. You just got in, yeah. Alright, CEs aren't spawning, let's get the hell out. Try and fish for another one. Let's see how that goes for us. It's not worth trying to spawn things. Oh. Huh. Sorry. Something from the mod Discord. Curious. Good to know. Can't talk about it. You'll see eventually. Alright, let's try once again. Is it a different instance? Is it the same one? It's the same one. I can do that, Faye? No, I mean, if it's not popping things. Yeah, I've been in here for a long time. I know how it works for the most part. It's just weird. Let's see what happens. We'll give it a minute and see if anything pops, and then we can just pop out and hope for something to be filtered into a different instance. Just Northhorn things. How am I on things? I'm guessing I didn't get a lot. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. Oh, 2 silver. I mean, I guess that's because of the raid. This sucks. Bay and I can just run around in circles until we get something. Oh, there we go. I'm going to the middle and start killing these things to get maybe a spawn for Krister while I wait for the raid. The XP probably isn't worth it, so go over to Cannoneer. See pop? Yeah. How many of these can I handle before I die? The actual question. We'll see. I'll do a few waves of this and then hopefully that's enough. I don't know what to set number. Looks like you have a chance for pots. I don't care about pots. There are already a bunch of people who are already there camped waiting for it, so I don't really bother anymore. If I happen to be there, great. That doesn't mean you shouldn't go for it. Wait a minute, the boss right there. Never mind. I'm gonna go for it. How fast are they gonna die? Let's see. Unless everybody went 12%. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking dead by the time I get there anyway. We can try, but don't have much hope for it. Love hitting the button and then it doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm going back to the middle. Are the dudes back up? Some of them are. And then I'll go finish up leveling Summoner because it's very close. Let's see. I mean, like 2 or 3 waves should be more than enough. I have been here where I've done, I don't know, 30, 40, 80 cows, and it just didn't spawn within the hour because of however the queue system works for them. So, no promises on this ever spawning, but you know, doesn't hurt to kill a handful. Let's see what comes of it. Don't mind me, just walking my blackguards. Nah, he leashed. How dare you? Okay, well, at least I kept most of them there. Okay, that's 2 waves. We'll do one more and then see what it does. I suppose Summoner does about similar damage as Cannoneer, but I guess Cannoneer also gives a increased damage taken debuff. So that's always nice. God, that music grinds on me when I'm not doing anything. If only, Yoshi P, please. If my group is in combat, that's on them? I don't need to be alerted with the super aggro music. It's like fucking Labyrinthos all over again. I don't need to know. I'm okay. I am fine. They'll be fine. They're adults. They know what they're doing. Ish. The silence. Beautiful. Only combat sounds. That's it. This is now warrior ASMR. There we go. Maybe it'll spawn after that CE. It feels like there's a queue system for the CEs, and once it catches up with that, it does something about it. But until then, it doesn't really do much. Let's go switch over to Summoner. What's the last summon for Summoner? It is Mega Flare Bahamut, of course. Makes sense. Okay. How's that CE coming along? It is 89%, almost done. So I should get one last wave in. I need you. And you. I feel like I'm missing one. Probably not. I just stand here for 5 minutes and get a summon off. What does Titan do? Is that sure, why not? No, if you stand too far away, they're gonna leash because they gotta cast on everybody. They don't stand under them at all. Thank you. We lost a couple. They're a bit they're a bit finicky about that. It's called it's earthen wall, so. Alright, and now we wait. Ideally, that'll be enough to get it to pop. I don't think it's anyone. I mean, there might be a thing you can derive from the actual summon artwork. I never looked that hard. Come on, CE. It's the fucking cows all over again. That one's gonna be almost dead, I think. Because everybody's rushing it. The Golem, I don't know what the other iterations of the Titan looks like. They can be weird, different. Like Golem one time and is just a fist that shows up and intercepts attacks for you. It's depends on the game, I suppose. I say Titan since Titan's the thing in this game. Where are we? Come on. You could do the silliest thing right now, game. And then the one up here, Krister, is like on a mega long timer to get that one for the quest. The one over here isn't too bad. I'll grab that fate real quick while we wait to see if the CE pops or not. When I was little, I had no idea what that fucking golem summoning tactics did. Now it's busted. It really is busted. There it is! You're welcome, Krister. I'll come back in a second. I'm just gonna do this very real quick. We did it! We did the thing. Yeah, it's really overpowered, Franco. It's just, it's like, damn, okay. I'm trying to remember what the other, well, where else I've seen it that it does just stupidly overpowered things. But yeah, it's usually pretty powerful. Okay, on my way back. I don't think this one's too bad in regards to CEs. Like, some of them are pretty bad, severe in mechanics, but I don't think the quest ones in particular are really bad. But I also forget, so there's that. Let's see what we get. Mimi, don't forget to feed yourself. And that is beating somebody's ass. We did it. Be crazy if the weather changed after this one and we got the raid again. The fuck was that? Did Chicha just have a fight?
He won.
Chicha just had a fight with his disco ball more than likely.
Yeah.
So fierce, my child. Alright, here we go. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one with the hair. Got it. That's why I couldn't remember it. It's the one with the hair. Hey, no social thing didn't get me this time. Alright, something that has you remember where the things are. That way, yeah. Don't get caught. Alright, so it's gonna go, watch out, because it's gonna, yup. No, it goes right and then left. Okay, and then it does the same thing when it goes away. It's gonna go over there. It's gonna do right and then left. Got it, I remember. So around here should be safe. Oof. Hey look, Nissan Maxima is tanking for us. I love that car. Fantastic model. Okay, right here where I'm at is safe. The problem is she's gonna go away and then come back and... yeah. You gotta remember where that was. Ah, was it right here? Let's find out. No, my big fat toe. Oh. Thank you for rescuing friends. It was not here? No. No, it was not. It's okay. She should be dead before we see that mechanic again. Got wigged? I did. Again. Yeah, she'll be dead before we get to the thing, so... Yay! Oh no, my belly's grumbling. Nice, and a level up, hell yeah. Wait, weather? Excuse me? Raid time Bay, get in the tower! Objective fulfilled? Objective fulfilled. Have fun in the tower. We're gonna go storm the tower. Alright, Bay, you already got the achievement for this, right? You don't need a tower anymore? Are you gonna do it anyway, or...? This works out perfectly. Look at that. Why not? It's a lot of points all the same, right? Can I go further in the quest? Get it done. Do you already have the other two? The other two CEs that you need for this, Christopher? Or are you good? Quest done. Yes? Okay, very nice. Alright, so the next part is just get to 40. Grind it out. And get those levels. Let me close that. I am 50 S ranks away from finishing Shadowbringers. And there isn't going to be a server reset until the patch. Maybe mid-September I'll be done with Shadowbringers. Antonio? I'm finally going to get my dinosaur, Antonio, and then literally never use it. You get one of those 3-horned dinos as the mount for Shadowbringers. Examine the confluence. Nice. But it'll be nice because that'll be 2 for 1. I get that. It's 950 out of 1,000. Then I get that, which is the actual mount itself. The Triceratops. And then they gotta work on this bullshit. Because if that's 50, that'll put me at 27. So 46, 27, which leaves me at 363? 73. No, 63. No, 73. 73 to go until I get this. So I gotta go do a lot of ARR, which I should be doing anyway for the free teleport tickets. So I was at Chicago. My flight to New York City got canceled, but I was given an option to fly into another airport an hour away. Did you take it? Wait, an hour away from New York City? Is that like... Are they dropping you off in Jersey? Where are they dropping you off? Yeah? Okay. Oof. In Rhode Island. Jesus, okay. Well, I mean... We're gonna rent a car and just drive on down? So we gotta get back to this, by the way. Not that, this one right here. One away from regular Dawn Trail maps. Because my other option was to miss the concert tomorrow entirely. That fucking sucks, dude. Airlines are the worst. That's fucking terrible. Hopefully you can, I don't know, catch a bus? Anything to get down there? Yeah, no, I didn't want to imagine how much that would cost with an Uber. Right, that's the thing I have to work with dungeons with my NPC pals. Gross. Okay, well, whatever. Where even am I on Lala achievements? I haven't checked in a week. Am I still 32? Number 32. I'm at 28,390. So since it last updated, there's a 25 achievement point difference. Uber Lyft is over $100 from Rhode Island to the hotel you're staying at in New York City. Yeah, that's a fucking lot. I wonder if you can just get close enough and then just, you know, take the train system in to where you gotta get to. I don't know how expansive the trains are there. No distance northeast, storm warning. Yeah. Unfortunate. Right, Bay's got us. Thank you, Bay. So this actually put me at 32, and it should put me at 442 arcane amulets. Juicy. Let's fucking go. Oh, we're going? Okay. Well, fuck it, we ball apparently. Yeah, no, the storm apparently is big old thunderstorm. Two terrors. That's just me in beta in Divinity Original Sin 2. I can't believe beta had to fight all those conks last night. It was like, I don't know. They kept respawning, so it was like the same two ones over and over and over again. It must have been like, I don't know, 40 of them. A noble effort by Beta. Unfortunately, Peeper didn't make it. Not this time. I popped a cooldown. I learned. We call that character growth. This time I remembered that my debuff falls off just as I. What's it called? Just as I would get knocked back. Uh-oh. Guess I could be down here soon though. Like I was down to stay in Chicago. If I could get to New York City, or if you get there for the concert, which the concert's the whole goddamn point you're there to begin with, right? Drop off your luggage. Then head to the concert venue. I paid for VIP meet and greet. Jesus. Yeah, no. So see how much you're putting out for that. That's a lot of money, man. I got clipped. I was too busy reading chat. Classic. Knockback. Oh, you hear my tummy grumble. I got some, you know, normally I just flat out call them tortillas because a tortilla is a tortilla for me. But I got some protein wraps, and man, are they the most protein wrap that has ever wrapped. What do we have here? Alright, front is safe. Well, front right side is safe. Damn, somebody just got yeeted. Since I didn't get the mega expensive... I know, Cashew, I know you would have drank your pumpkin spice protein shake if I'd gotten it for you. I went for the protein wraps. And... they're not bad necessarily. They just taste like science. they don't have that classic tortilla experience, that's for sure. Which isn't a bad thing. But I don't think I would get them again. But they do have 11 grams of protein, so that is kind of nice. And a fair bit of fiber, even if it is insoluble fiber, I think it's called. The fiber just sort of passes right through you because it's not necessarily a fiber that your body consumes. The sea I am in is not going... I can see that! Live, Krister. If not, I'll be out to Resi in about 20 minutes. Uh-oh. Get out the way, I'm right here. We did it. 5 survivors, no. Oh no. Well, I'm sure somebody will res, even if the CE fails. Just gotta let people know. Oh, let's sit up. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh energy indeed. Oh, Mimi, I got the lettuce. I can make you those. I got it's called rice paper. That's used for like wrapping stuff up like egg rolls. I've never used them, but I need to because I got some, and I need to know what to stuff them with. Oh, yep, that's gonna flip me. You've been for several months already? Ooh. That's important. I'm sorry. I don't see any shouts though for it. Somebody says they're on the way to res. I mean, if you just shout where they're and ask for a res, I'm sure somebody would show up. You gotta shout it out though, because you did lose XP, I believe, for releasing or whatever. I mean, I'll always come and get you afterwards if you still haven't gotten a res by then. Just don't release. Oh, made it. Nice. It was great. Luna, thank you for the raid. Welcome on, everybody. How's it going? How'd your stream go? Welcome on in, Gio. I'll never know. Welcome on in. Hopefully you had a very good time. Obviously, first and foremost, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you bringing your folks on over to some of your community. If you gotta take care of yourself, though, please look after you. Streaming can take it out of you. But I appreciate that very much. But yeah, what were you up to? Welcome stream was doing you're doing Stormblade. Wait, the first time playthrough? First time playthrough. I fucking love a first time playthrough. I go to follow the button if you're not already following. Lux, you can do so now. Enjoyed Stormblade a lot. You're a sprout, nice. Okay, I will omit any spoilers. But yeah, you're not getting spoilers here. This is a side content raid, which is just 4 fights. But yeah, no, listen, I'll hit the follow button. I fucking love me the first time playthrough of this game. Uh-oh, I'm gonna hit. You don't remember? No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, no, hopefully you're enjoying the process. Hopefully you're enjoying the game as a whole. It's a very good game. It's a very long game. But it's also a very, very good game. I enjoy ARR and Heaven's Ward, but Stormblood is where, for me personally, I find the game to get even better. Do you remember? Just streamer memory. Stormblood is where I found it to be, where it gets really, really, really good. Which is saying something because the game is already very good at that point. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming over with that raid. Obviously, it does support both of our channels, so appreciate that very much. But also equally, you have to take care of yourself. You love Heaven's Ward? I like it a lot. I've been playing this game since 2010, since 1.0. It took a break because the game was absolute garbage at the time. It was not a good game. It came back for the beta for ARR, so I've been playing it for a hot minute. Stream, yeah, no, take care of yourself, look after yourself, and thank you again. But yeah, no, I've been playing it a long time, so I got to play the game as those expansions released. So it was a good time, but I did enjoy seeing the game ramp up in what it was delivering as it live. I've been trying it again. You hate it? Fair. But yeah, no, go look after you. And thank you again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, this is a raid for those that are new here. This is the North Horn. A section off of the field content that just came out once again. The original South Horn came out 7th. It came out a while ago. But we've got I'm gonna die! No! I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. But yeah, get that rest. Have a good night. Thank you, Bay. $20.25. Jesus. I don't know if it was 0.1 or 0.3 for the field contents. But I'm taking a warrior, just because it's what I have gear for at this point. $7.25, jeez. On the ass end of a raid tier. Oh yeah, so the mechanics to look out for here. You can see there's a lot of swords. There's swords on the circles. The ones pointing outwards are the safe spot on the inside. Look for the pointy bit and don't be in front of it, as it were. Man, these are actually genuinely fun fights that they released for us. This is working on clear number 32. There's an achievement to be gotten at clearing it 50 times, so working towards that. There's also the reward of you can buy, you don't get. You can get it as a drop, but you can buy a platypus mount that carries you on its back, because why not? But the trick to this fight is look at the swords. The pointy ends are dangerous. Don't be on that side. The tether tells you that's half is going to be in an AoE, so don't be there. Again, more swords. Again, half a platform is going to be an AoE, so find the hilt, stand there. You can actually be over by the boss. I'm just being silly with my ranged attacks, because I don't need to be up there for enough time. But yeah, it's kind of like it's like a pseudo alliance raid in that there's 4 fights that constitute this raid. Loot is personal, but loot is, again, it's just these arcane amulets that we get here. You get 14 total, and the very last one has a chance to drop your mount. In 31 clears, I have seen 0 mounts. So we're just trying to get through it. It's 500 tokens to buy the mount outright if you want to. But it's 14 per clear, and I need 50 clears. The math allows me to get the mount itself, as well as other goodies. I won't buy the mount until I hit my 50 clears, because then at that point I'm not really going to do the raid anymore. So there's no real point in buying it before that, because I could just see it drop. It's a 4 million gil mount, so it does sell for... I died and I got the buff? That sure is a decision. I mean, listen, it's random whether it happens or not. Essentially, there's a buff that increases your damage, your everything. Classic, honestly. You didn't get shit. You res me, so you res me to be more powerful. Thank you, Bay. And if you are playing 14, this is your reminder that there is a, what's it called? Holiday event started today. It starts in Limsa Lominsa. You get the summer event, and then you get the Rising, which is the holiday. It's the anniversary event of the game relaunching in its beta that it did. There's a minion involved. There's a bit of other things to partake in. Overall, it's just a big thank you by the devs. It's actually one of my favorite holidays to go to, because it's literally Yoshi-P talking to us. And also, it used to be that Yoshi-P would put in a little sneaky little tidbit about the coming expansion in it. So maybe there's something there. I don't know. We're probably gonna do it after the CE, by the way. After this raid, which is a CE, but you know what I mean. See if there's a sneaky tidbit. It's going to be cold. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I hope for actual snow zones though, like legitimately full-on snow, not just, you know, like Coerthus Western. Coerthus Western is fantastic for snow. Like it's all over the goddamn place. You constantly have snowstorms. It actually gives the vibe. Not Coerthus Central is fine for that, but yeah. I'm gonna take this off because otherwise I'll end up tanking. And I can tank this, and I have tanked this. I just don't want to fight somebody for constant aggro. But yeah, the buff is very nice. The buff helps a ton for damage output. So more than happy to have gotten it. Do work. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't finish my spiel. I'm also a writer streamer, by the way. I do stream 6 days a week here, usually at 6 p.m. Eastern. Our evening game is Resident Evil Village. Working on the DLC, which we should be finishing tonight, and then we'll be going into Elden Ring. Second time playthrough, second time going into that game. It's been, what, 4 years since Elden Ring came out? It's been 4 years since we got to go in there and do that. We're going to be working on the Thea questline, and ideally seeing the ending associated with that questline. The one playthrough I did the Frenzied Flame, and it was fantastic. For some reason, everybody was angry at me. Over here should be safe. Yep. Uh-oh. But yeah, that'll be our evening stream in about 3.5 hours. Should be good fun. And then I have to think about tomorrow and RimWorld, what I want to do with that. I might increase the cost of pawns. not a ton. But we'll see what we can do. We'll land and we'll get set up. I still want to do Odyssey Anomaly, because that seemed to play very well. But I could definitely do a better job of setting ourselves up for success. Damn, somebody died because I'm almost I have threat. Well, almost. I sure am up there. All right, back to yellow. Never mind. But we'll see what we can do with that. Zaves did send me a couple of things that I could potentially try for RimWorld. I was also considering, because this will be a thing, starting on an ice shelf. I saw Mortal Smurf do it. They're an excellent, what's it called? Right here, well, eat one instead of all of them. RimWorld broadcaster. And that surely would take care of pawns that don't get looked after because the freezing cold would murder them. So we'll see what we can do. There's also the idea of getting started on ice shelf or frozen tundra. Also kind of appeals. But it also depends on what kind of biome we can find, what kind of layout we can get for ourselves in RimWorld. If you're not familiar with RimWorld, RimWorld is a base building survival game where everything at every second is trying to murder you. Everything. There isn't a thing there that isn't trying to just destroy everything you built. So, alright, yep. Nailed it. Didn't get hit. Conversely, the negative mood from the deaths will drag down taking care of pawns unless they are capable of carrying. It's true, but that does wear off eventually, I think. But you're right. Can't win? Nope. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make pawns be a really high number, but it takes longer than your average colony lasts. It's true. That did drag on for a while, having them just die. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll see what we can do in regards to that. Might just keep it usual. Because, I mean, pawns do work, right? If somebody sends me a good pawn, then it's not that big of a deal. I can find a use for them. But that is the beauty of RimWorld, in that every single playthrough is pretty different in that sometimes you survive well, sometimes you get blasted and have to redo everything within a week. But we'll see what we end up with. Alright, changing classes. I think it's Necromancer because, again, Summoner is right there, and this would actually give Necromancer, it'll give me a level up, so that'll be nice. And put some work towards, it's probably gonna be like 11 grand for the last level. Not what I call it. So Finland? Pretty much, Wolfie, we're coming on over. Watch Summoner be last to cap because you keep swapping off of it. You know what? At that point, that'd be fine. Just because at that point, I've got nothing else to level up, so I don't care about overcapping. At that point, it'll be fine. But that would be hilarious. What else do I have after this? I guess there's Gladiator, whatever Gladiator does. No idea. And Black Mage. Black Mage is probably going to be the last one, which is funny because I play Black Mage as my main DPS class. That's a problem for future me. Vader has some pretty big damage moves. Does it really? Okay, I didn't expect it to. Interesting. We'll see how it plays. We'll see what it does. Is Max streaming today? Does anybody know? Is Max's keeper here? I have no idea. F400k with one of them on the regular? Jesus, okay. That's a lot of damage. Now I can heal Bay. A macro wouldn't work otherwise. No, I'm tanking because I'm healing Bay. I forgot. It does a lot of threat generation. Oh well. I guess we're tanking. I guess I gotta pop cooldowns and whatnot. Let's sort of say here. First one is money. Fire, ice, money. Okay. Watch our buffs. This is out. You don't want to be inside. Don't be inside. Look at on top though. No, they're dead. Millions dead. Well, now I'm curious about Gladiator and how it plays and what it does. Nope, they want to home gang it. Okay, well, home gang's down, by the way. Not that I've ever needed home gang in this fight, but you know. Outside, don't go in yet. Outside, stay outside. Who up homing their gang? Me apparently. My gang is just me and Bay. We're just starting out. Our gang will grow eventually, but for now it's just the two of us. Putting the home gang in homes. As in, orale homes. Just like that, we're back in the barrio. Inside. Don't go out. It's dangerous out there. Got that. Money, fire, ice. Uh-oh. This one's a little on the jumpy side. They choose to live. There you go. Have buffs. I was typing and died trying to say Dos Hombres, Dos Hombres Un Camino. I love that novela. Get knocked inwards. You know what? Fuck this. Well, we're not killing him in time, so I guess we gotta do the ads. Ad phase. Can't believe we got a sack there. Unfortunate. Too late did I choose to hit the knockback immunity. Uh-oh. My guys, just stand there. Did they murder somebody back there? Stay out. Don't go in. Dangerous. Don't go in. Okay, well, he's still alive though. Yay! Alright, let's see what we got. Leveled up 11,400 XP for the last level of Necromancer. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, what do we got here? Notes on the index. Yay. That's what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna send my notes and then I'm gonna go do the Rising event real quick. Since I probably don't have a lot of time to go out and do stuff. Certainly don't have enough time to go out there and level up Summoner. But thank you, Bay. Thank you, Krister. Oh, I'm gonna send my notes first. That does mean 18 more raids to go. So 18 times 14, that is... Yes. Take all your notes and make a piñata duckbill porter. I would if I could. Wait, I gotta go to Limsa for this. So 18 more runs. You get 14 per. That'd be 180. 212 more. What's it called? Tokens. The Wandering Minstrel is the man himself. What are they selling up here? What's the... I see you over there, Ray, in a cutscene. Wow. Escándalo. Hello, Rising Vendor. What do you have? You have Tabletop Rising... Oh, it's just a little holiday event thing. Advertisements. I do love the little posters. Oh, how much Realm Reborn Red do I have? I have more than enough. Alright, so that's the usual things. Hello, Wandering Minstrel over here, aside from everyone else. The Symphony of Life. Well now, if it isn't my friend Harlequin, 'tis a pleasure to see you again, and a stroke of serendipity that it should be here and now. You see, just earlier I chanced to meet a woman who was looking for an acquaintance. Being a visitor to Valbrand, however, she struggles to make headway, and could use the assistance of a reliable adventurer. If you are willing to provide your aid, I should be glad to compensate you for your troubles. I only ask that you share the details with me afterwards. As a minstrel, I am ever in search of inspiration for song, and much can be had during the rising, when we remember the past even as we look to the future. So what say you? Will you do me this favor? I mean, I guess. Yoshi P. I am truly grateful. Without further ado, I bid you seek out the woman in question, a keeper of the moon garbed in red. She was making inquiries over at the aft castle, and is like to still be there. While you attend her, I shall be nearby taking in the observance. I look forward to hearing your report at the conclusion of your task. Alright, Mikote in red. Hi Ray! Bye Ray! She got places to be. But thank you again, Bea and Christopher, for hanging out. That's a cute outfit. Still not so much as a clue. Where could she have gotten to? Who's she looking for? Who are you looking for, girl? Hey, those are gatherer boots she's got on. Yes, is there something? Is it the mask? Is it my lack of pants? The minstrel sent you to help me. Well now, how very thoughtful of him. I must admit, I'm at my wit's end. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bathu Molko, a member of the Orchestra Gridania, and as you've already heard, I'm searching for someone. Can I truly count on your aid? Sure. I started hurting, so I'm gonna lay down, get that rest, babe. Hopefully the heat relaxes, dude. Stay hydrated. Don't drink anything overly cold, but drink something cool, room temperature. Stay hydrated. Stay moist, my friend. So, the person I seek is a woman named, Nimuili. Nimuili? I have to find her. I simply have to. I'm gonna call her Ah. Why did I find her so badly? Why? Because she's my biggest rival and I need to settle matters with her. Oh shit! She throwing hands? Nimuili is a musician like me, and we've been battling it out in exams and competitions for years now. Freakishly talented is Nimu. Looks carefree as you please, but no one immerses themselves in the music like her, and her expressiveness is second to none. As hard as I practice, more often than not, she'd get the better of me. But then she disappeared, just up and left sometime after the calamity struck. Word has it, she became an adventurer, but it makes no sense. She had poured her life into music. Why would she suddenly cast it aside? She hasn't been seen in Gridania since then, and for a while I'd feared the worst. But then an acquaintance involved in the rising told me she's been seen in Limsa Lominsa, and I made my way over as fast as I could. Not that I care for her or anything, Baka, but I want to give her a piece of my mind is all. Tell her to return to music and not waste her talents. But since arriving here, I haven't found a single clue. I'm not sure where to begin looking. Drinking holes are always a good bet for information. The Adventurers Guild might know something. There are probably sure places for making inquiries. Try the Adventurers Guild. Which happens to be in a bar. Indeed, in which case we'll want to head to the tavern yonder. The Drowning something. Come on. The Drowning Wench. Also, I saw a Thailander down there. A Thailander NPC. Nope, Midlander. My bad. Alright, let's see what we got here. But usually these events are a little short. They're not super long. Don't have to worry too much about, you know, time investment and all that. Right, the Drowning Wench. That was the name. How macabre. Anyway, let's try speaking with the barkeep first. That was Midphilia. Oh, no, I gotta read fucking Batteron stuff. Well, if it ain't Harlequin, I'd ask what you're having, but you don't look as though you're here for the food and drink. What can I do for you then? What can I do you for? An adventurer hails from Gridania, name of Nimu. Alright, the archer lass. I remember signing her up and seeing her running around these parts. Archer? Bard? Is that the instrument she played? That being said, we ain't supposed to divulge the particulars of guild members. Well, I suppose there was no harm in sharing a thing or two. After the calamity, we had no shortage of inquiries for missing persons. Missing persons. And I understand the pain of not knowing what becomes of your own. Since signing up with the guild, Nimu's mainly taken on the little tasks, delivering packages, clearing away debris, and I, searching for people too. That's rather unexpected. I'd assumed adventurers did grander things like exploring new lands and solving mysteries. Otherwise, why would Nimu give up her life's passion? What can it do? Literally him, Kodo. Some few adventurers embark on grand quests and accomplish great feats, 'tis true enough. But most are content to make a difference in folks' everyday lives, and Nimu struck me as the sort what simply enjoyed helping others. You also have to remember the calamity turned lives upside down. I expect she had her reasons for choosing a new path. It's true. Now then, if you want to track down your friend, the quickest way would be through her work. Of late, she's taken on a bunch of jobs for the Horizon, and old Lingsath was one of her clients. You could do worse than have a chat with the bloke. Nod. It's a fair distance to the Bismarck, and I'd hate for your visitors to run afoul of Limsa's less savory elements. Make sure she gets where she needs to go safely, eh? I've been here twice as long because I keep tabbing out and then forgetting about the game ending. Thank you, Batteron. I'll keep your words in mind. Don't mention it, lass. An adventurer is in whatever it is you intend afterwards. I pray you're able to reunite with Nimu. Double nod. Okay. I wanted to tell Nimu to give up adventuring and return to music, but now I'm not so sure. What led her to make her choice? By retracing her steps, perhaps I can understand her better. I must say it's amazing how quickly we managed to pick up her trail with your help. I'm also impressed that Batteron remembers the adventurers he's met. Right. Let's do as suggested and seek out Master Lingsath. Pray lead the way. Oh, okay. It's one of these escort missions. Let's turn that on a little bit. It's starting to get toasty. Oppressively toasty. And how warm is it? It can't be that hot, right? It's 24, feels like 24, but what's my humidity at, game? Game? Weather app. 50% chance of rain this afternoon. Right, there's two things there. Oh, look at that. Nova Scotia's bright orange. Also, for those of you that are actually going to have visible, clear skies tonight, it is a blood moon tonight. There's an eclipse going on. For those that are interested and you aren't going to have your skies covered in clouds. You're here, of course. It is hot. It's true. Thank you very much. Discuss adventurers. There are adventurers in this apothecary too, delivering herbs by the sounds of it. When you think about it, we rely on adventurers for many things in everyday life. That being said, no matter how essential the task, surely Nimu doesn't need to be the one to do them. She has incredible talent as a musician and loved being one. What could have happened to make her abandon her path? I thought you meant here in Nova Scotia, so of course it's hot sander. You're gonna make a brown man blush. Stop it. Keep going. Clear sky, that's a funny joke. Yeah. I guess that means if it does rain tonight, because there's a 50% chance of rain, that we're gonna get blasted with clouds. So it's meant to be around midnight Eastern that we're gonna get the peak of the eclipse. So this is the Bismarck. Did you know Harlequin? This place is famous not only for its cuisine, but for hosting soirees with renowned musicians as well. It's a great honor to be invited to perform here, and Nimu and I used to make a big fuss about who would get the call first. The famous Bismarck I've dreamed of visiting, if not quite under these circumstances. Hopefully Master that one dude, can point us to Nimuli's direction. Lingsath. Well now, ye two have got questions written all over your faces. What is it ye be needin'? What is it ye be needin'? Ooh, bae. Psychological survival horror game set in Mexico. Let's go right now. Ah yes, Nimu. Helped us set up a stall for the Rising, she did. The festival is close to her heart, apparently, and she worked like a woman possessed. We finished in no time thanks to her. I see. Did she mention where she was lodging by any chance? Not to me, she didn't. She was also helping the Yellow Jackets with the fireworks, though, so mayhap you wants to talk to Ayoyo over at the Coral Tower. The Keepers of the Peace in Limsa Lominsa. Thank you. We'll head there at once. Ayoyo. The Lalafell, of course. That is a Lala name. Island of Dolls, the horror game. Creepy Mexican dolls. Because why not? I'm still very impressed with the DLC for Resident Evil Village and how they pulled off the whole scene with my four moms. That was really well done. I'm excited to get back into it. Oh, if it ain't our kindly Albert Harlequin, what brings you to the Coral Tower this fine morn? Four big moms? Four big creaky moms all at once. Aye, we had Nimu procure us some ingredients for the fireworks. Can't have too much of the flaming colors this time of year, as I'm sure you can appreciate. As I understand it, she wants to aid them as suffer in the calamity's wake, and was keen as mustard to be involved with aught to do with the Horizon. Is that so? If he wants to know where she is, I suggest you speak with Dorathea, the headmistress of Limelin's Shoals. Nimu regularly lends her hand at the orphanage. When I chanced upon Dorathea earlier, she was on her way to have a cup of tea at the Missing Member. That sure is a name for an establishment. So she's like to be over at the Aft Castle. If you can find her, might be as she can direct you to your friend. She's a rival, not a friend, Baka. But I'll do as you suggest and look for Miss Dorathea. Thank you for the advice. Was it Twitch? Yeah, Ray just said that it went to shit, so I'm starting to see missing icons on my Twitch, so might be the case. It was Wolfie? I fucking knew it was Wolfie. I knew it all along. How dare you, Wolfie? It fixed itself for me after a minute or two. Gotcha, gotcha. Hi, Ray. Bye, Ray. Begging your pardon, but might you be Miss Dorathea of Lamelin Shoals? That's me, alright, and who might ye be? Look at the tiny child! They're so cute! Howdy. And we also apparently pushed a broken driver out. Oh, gross. Not surprising, gross. It's showing all GTA 6 trailer streams. Wait a minute. Conspiracy theory, go. So that's the way of it. Nimu's been doing all sorts of odd jobs for us. From making repairs around the place to procuring necessities. All the children adore her. Ain't that right, Cha? Cha? Nimu always plays songs for us. Beautiful, soothing songs. She still performs even now? Most of the little ones at the shoals lost their families in the calamity. Years on, they still suffer from nightmares and anxiety. The music what Nimu plays comforts them like nothing else. To know to do that, she herself must have known tragedy too. So she didn't abandon her passion, but rather shares it. Harlequin. At first I thought only to convince Nimu to return to music. But now I understand why she made her choice. What she's doing is meaningful, and it wouldn't be right to tell her to give it up. So, what should I say to her when we meet? I'm at a complete loss. You're Nimu's friend, right? Do you miss her? Yeah, you're her friend, right? We're not friends, but rivals. That's right, rivals. A likely story. That child ain't buying it. Who am I fooling? And so they were rival mates. Exactly, rival mates. The fiercest of rival mates. To have her not only disappear, but take up a dangerous trade besides. I've missed her as well as feared for her. When I imagined that I wouldn't be able to strive beside her or hear her music anymore, it's too much for me to bear. But you're a cat girl, not a bear. Then when you find Nimu, tell her you're glad to see her again. You never know when a loved one will be taken from me, so make sure to leave naught unsaid. This is something as I've learned over the years. Now then, if you'd be bent on making Nimu go back, then I would have feigned ignorance. But as it stands, I see no reason to hide her whereabouts. You'll find her in Aleport, over in western Lenosha. The area was hard hit by the calamity, and she went there to do her bit. Take the ferry in front of the Fisherman's Guild. It sails straight to the port. I will, thank you, both of you. Or, you know, show up every day for the ones that you love, if you can. Whereas as you can. Be seeing you. That way you don't have to say it every day. That's just me, though. If your rivalry lasts that long, you may need to look into a relationship contract after 5 years. It's still been 5 years since the calamity, right? 5 years and 3 months. Alright. Were they here all along? This is just another NPC that they brought along. So to stop. What? It says Aleport. Fisherman's Guild. Son of a bitch. Hey Ray, what's up? Simpsons time bubble, as they call it. Every time. I can just port there. Nope. You almost did that too? They told us to go to Aleport. We can go to Aleport. In the course of searching for Nimuli, I've come to realize many things. For one, if I try to make her go home, she isn't like to listen, no. We probably end up shouting at each other and parting on bad terms. That's the last thing I want, and I'm truly grateful to you and everyone for opening my eyes. Now, just to confirm, but you're coming to Airport too, yes? Bitch, I was already there! I'm starting to feel a little nervous and could use the support. It's okay, cat girl, I'll prop you up with your girlfriend. It always is the year 5. Go. Alright. Go to Airport. Imagine reading your quest log. Couldn't be me. I see, Ray. Okay. Just classic. Classics. Wait, what the fuck is... Remove my face from my icon. It's just got a blue icon? It's removing my existence. Pinche Twitch. This is a shorter quest after this one you may want to do. Okay. According to Miss Dorathea, Nimu should be working in this area. And we're back. So, where do you want the crate? That's her voice. It's her. It's cute. I like them. Oh. Damn, she really a bard though, right? Look at all the... She been working that bard angle for sure. Jesus. Including the little hat. My thanks, lass. You're always a great help. I'll take it from here so you can run along and collect your reward. When you have time, come and play some songs at our village again, eh? There has to be like a bard artifact set, right? I'm assuming. From somewhere. I've just been making real money compared to when we started. Yo. That's Yue Yawata. Gotcha. Nimuili, I found you at last. Oh no. The angry face. The point. Bathu. Good God, it's been so long. It was a one-sided rivalry, wasn't it? It's been so long. That's all you have to say? You vanished with nary a word. No one knew where you were. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? What's all this all of a sudden? I feel as if I'm missing something. Red versus blue? Red versus blue. It's the lesbians people were posting about? It is Smoothie. No, they're rivals. Rivals. So you thought I'd given up music and came all this way to drag me back? It's flattering in a way. That was the original plan anyway, before I learned that you've been dedicating yourself to those who suffered in the calamity. That you've been using music to bring people comfort. My father fought and fell at Cartano, and when my sickly mother died after that, it's a happy story apparently. It made me stop and consider what I truly wanted to achieve with the gifts I have. That's a very good model. I did a very good job with her. She's very cute. It didn't take long to arrive at the answer. I wanted to share the joy of music with all who strive to make their way in our calamity-ravaged world. Yes, I understand that now. Yours is a worthwhile calling, and I won't try to convince you to come back. Still, I can't help but feel sad. I had assumed you'd always be there as my rival, but when you gave that up and found another path... Time to adventure together! Gave up? Hardly! You've always pushed me forward with your relentless pursuit of perfection, and I felt that I needed to find my own sound. One day I hope to express my experiences on this journey in song, and when I do, you had better still be there with your skills sharp as ever. One cat, two cat, sun cat, moon cat? Spoken like a true rival. All this time I've been running around in circles. It goes without saying that you can do as you please, but I want you to promise me one thing. Wherever you are, stay safe and visit me from time to time. That's 2 things, but alright. Oh, look at her. She can fucking count. Must be nice. But alright, I can do that much. Harlequin, meeting Nemu again has taken a weight off my heart, and I can't thank you enough for accompanying me all this way. I'm truly glad that the minstrel sent you. Think she can read too? 100%. Now then, you and I have some catching up to do. I want to know everything. Where you've been, what you've seen, the songs you've played, as both a friend and a rival. Damn, right to her face. No. You have seen Bathu Molko's quest to find her dear friend to a happy conclusion. The wandering minstrel will be eager to hear your report. Okay, you two girls, make the most of your time. I hear the children of the orphanage are quite fond of you. What do you play for them? All sorts of songs, but the old classic On Windy Meadows is probably their favorite. Nothing warms their heart like seeing their smile. Warms my heart like seeing their smiles. Let me tell you. You should join me for a duet next time. What? A duet? I'm a busy person, I'll have you know, but if you insist, I suppose I can spare a moment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've seen this anime before. Let's go back to the minstrel. At this point, I'm going to guess that Max isn't streaming. Okay. That's fair. Like stone skin, but it's not in the game anymore. Wait, NPCs get stone skin, never mind. Welcome back, my friend. By your elated expression, I take it you met with success in your search. Was it to use it or something? So the two friends whose paths diverged after calamity were happily reunited during the rising, with each gaining newfound understanding of for the other. 'Tis a joyous outcome, and I am glad I entreated your aid. I must say it is quite fascinating how we define ourselves through our connections. Our endeavors may be our own, and no one else's. Yet there are often others who walk the self-same path, and their presence can serve to guide and inspire. Be it a shining beacon, a warming flame, or a consuming blaze, how those individuals are perceived may vary, but it is by virtue of their existence that we are able to see where we presently stand. Yes, I believe I have the makings of a new verse, and I owe it to you. If you have time still, I would like to hear your tale in more detail. Will you not join me for the fireworks? Sure, Yoshi P, let's go. Let's get some fireworks in together. Didn't we do this last year with the fireworks? Or was that New Year's? I think it was New Year's that we went here for this as well. We have a moment before the display begins. While we wait, will you not lend an ear to my verse? It is a song of comfort and hope, dedicated to all who forge on in the calamity's wake. Oh. Look at that lens flare. Oh. Even Limsa cutscenes getting Dawn Trail amounts of NPCs standing around. Mm-hmm. Ah, flashbang. Jesus. I'm in Gridania. Greetings, warrior of light. It's Yoshi P's avatar. Why you got heels? Why you got the heels on? How short? How tall is Yoshi P? This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream, a flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps or perhaps not. Yoshi P pointing. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again, as I have in the past. I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. Lest you wonder, an enchanting concert is to be held at this venue, and I have come to attend it. Music is about enjoying sound. Everyone should be able to enjoy it freely. These are the words of a comrade and composer. Looking back, I marvel at how long we have been on this journey with you and yours. We have experienced good times and bad, partaken of the sweet and the bitter both. But through it all, ever did music resound, captivating and wondrous. Is Soken going to play piano? Maybe. Even as our journey unfolded, many events have taken place in the world beyond, events that shape our values and way of life. I, for one, have changed with them, and I am quite certain you have as well. A bit grumpier. So it only follows that this world too must undergo change. A transformation driven by our hope that our journey will always be worthwhile. As we forge ahead, nothing would please us more than to continue having you there beside us, enjoying your adventures freely to the accompaniment of marvelous music. Now the time has come for this vision to end, time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Waking dream? This world shall yet endure, and as we continue on our way, I pray that the notes that resound from each of us shall have occasion to rise together once more in harmony. Till that day, I wish you safe and happy travels. Fare you well. You too, Yoshi P. Automaton, probably. It is his favorite instrument after all. I bet there is like a 1% chance of you getting the Lala version seen in the live letters. That'd be fantastic, Sandra. That would genuinely be fantastic if that was a thing that would happen. Countless souls abide in this world, and the connections we forge with one another give rise to the symphony of life. In the course of your journeys, you will have heard such music. You yourself have been a performer, creating music with sound with those around you. In recognition of this, I wish to dedicate to you another verse, that your footfalls may resound for all to hear. I love this game so much. The fact that we get a regular event that is just a developer's little love letter to the game and players makes me happy. Yeah, they don't gotta do this. The fact that they actually do this every single time, every year, just Yoshi P writing it himself to talk to us, it's very sweet. I think it speaks to the man and the dev team as a whole. People hate this man, by the way. Upon the wind they echo far, the songs of life upon our star, which journeys mark the land abounds, beyond the morrow to resound. The sun may set and twilight fall, the stars agleam and unblackened pall. Our songs shall ever light the way and guide us forth to break of day. As we make our way in the journey of life, we choose with whom we walk. Yes, we do. Sometimes, however, someone may appear upon the road unannounced, and we find ourselves taken in directions we had not imagined. That's how I ended up in Nova Scotia. Oh, fuck, I didn't even know Nova Scotia was a place when I lived in Los Angeles. For instance, had you not lent young Bathu your aid, she and Nimu would not enjoy the connection they now share. To thus appear before others is your destiny, I dare say, and I cannot help but wonder what you will see and hear in your journeys to come. When next we meet, I pray you will regale me with your tales once more. Nod. There's also good too. Yeah, I feel like it's heartfelt. Like, he ain't got to do any of that. None of them do. But here we are. They talk to us directly, and they communicate. Ah, there it is. It's a pretty cool event. I like it a lot. And of course, I got the 14 little thing in there and everything. Alright, Racy, there's a little quest here, a really quick, short quest we can do. So, I'm assuming it's this one right here. Prelude's Call. Still savoring the afterglow of the fireworks, are you? You look somewhat dazed, as if you have just awakened from a dream. Kinda. You actually had a dream, you say? And didn't it? You met an individual who bore an uncanny resemblance to me? Well, I know not the significance of your vision. I have an inkling as to this enchanting concert that was mentioned. If you are otherwise unoccupied, would you care to attend it together? Sure. Excellent. Let's make our way to the Miketo Amphitheater in Old Gridania at once. Do I teleport there directly, or I gotta go somewhere else first? You never know. Let's see, we got the Wuklamat, wind up Wuklamat. That's cute. Miketo Amphitheater. Let's see, an adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? That's cute. Let's memorize that. What's the flavor text on her? We'll see it after this. You take the airship? Get out of here! No, I don't want to take the airship. I am the airship. It appears to me we have arrived during an intermission. Do you see the piano on the stage? Oh, Jesus. Is it going to be... I forget her name. It is there for one and all to play during the rising. Oh, Christ. As young Nimu also knew, music is possessed of the power to comfort. It can even restore faded memories to vibrant life together with emotions they once evoked. With these wondrous effects in mind, was the piano set up. 'Tis quite inspired. This fucking game. Performer is taken to the stage. I take it back. Never mind, they got skills. I tell me all the heartfelt shit I just said, but also, goddammit, this unmistakable viraggio. Could it be? This song's familiar to me. The performer could well be an esteemed predecessor of mine. I really find that they keep framing and angling like, you see this? Yeah. The fucking cap over there. There is only one way to know for certain. I shall go back and speak with him after he has finished playing. There goes Minnie's mom. In the back, by the way. I thought they were going to make me play the piano, because they do make you play the piano in an Ishgarden Restoration quest line. Wait, they're wearing glasses. I see them in there. Apologies for the wait. My suspicions were correct. Permit me to introduce you to the legendary composer. Nay, it isn't my place to reveal his identity. Not when he has gone to such lengths to remain anonymous, that he might simply delight in music with us. Know, however, that you have been touched by his works somewhere out there. This I guarantee. Okay, Uematsu. I know the glass is in there. Who could it possibly? No idea. This woman is an accomplished adventurer and a renowned hero besides. Might you have any words you would like to offer her? Is he wearing a bandana? I think they're wearing a bandana too. Greetings, adventurer. Tell me, have you been enjoying the music that colors your journey? Very much so. Don't look at me directly. What the fuck? This question I also pose to you over yonder. No, they're Ali. They're talking to us directly. It is only the battles and stories, or the music which brings them to life, but how you choose to interact with the game that truly shapes the experience. For being part of this final yet unending fantasy, I give you my heartfelt thanks. This is the holiday event that went live today, Ali. You haven't done it yet. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this gift. Oh, and do remember the name, Kontiki. It's a little project of mine. Your fourth wall shattered. Don't mention anything to our minstrel friend, though. They got jokes. Hiding behind that? It seems you're privy to a secret, but worry not, I am not one to pry. Now then, enveloped in the warmth of enchanting music, I shall return to my wanderings. After all, the adventure promises to continue for quite some time to come. Hello, my name is Thor. Have you heard of Tesco Kontiki 5? Listen. That was cute. Hopefully, them playing that doesn't hit me with the YMCA strike. All right, it is way past my normal stream time, so I'm gonna stop there, friends. YouTube will be back in 2.5 hours for the end of Final Fantasy Resident Evil Village DLC, and then we'll start Elden Ring tonight. So hopefully you'll join us for that. We'll see you around YouTube.